Hi there, today we're going to begin with the warm-up. What I would like you to make sure that you're doing is actively engage in these videos. So that means pressing pause, trying to work through the problems before I work through the problems, and then checking your answers to see if they're correct. So here we have a piecewise function, which means that pieces of a function are shown, and it's actually got some breaks, so the function is not continuous. So to talk about the domain are all your x values. So what's the smallest x value you can put in? And if we look here, our smallest x value is -8. And we can put in -8, -5, all the way, and something happens right here at 2. And at 2, we have open circles, which means, just like on our number line, does not include. At -8, we have that closed circle. So if we were to write this in set notation for our domain, we would say, including -8, all the way until 2 does not include 2. Or then we go all the way from 2, and we're looking at all of our x values all the way up here to 7. So 2 all the way including 7 with a bracket. And if we're looking at range now, we're kind of looking at our y values, right? So we want to move the opposite direction, so up and down. Looking at our smallest number that we can put in, that's coordinate point here is -9. Doesn't include here at 2, but we have that 2 value here. So all the way up until, well, doesn't include this 6, but we have a 6 over here. So all the way up here till 5, 6, 7, 8. So our range is including -9. Whoops, bracket, including all the way until +8, including. Is this graph a function? Well, with functions, you just have to be able to pass a vertical line test. That means for every x value, there is only one y value. And if I were to draw vertical lines anywhere here, we are only touching our graph. Oh, that needs to be vertical. We're only touching our graph in one place, no matter where we draw those lines. So yes, it is a function, and it does pass the vertical line test. Find f of -5. So that means what is the height of my function, or the y value, when x is -5. So I go over to -5 and I look up here. It is 6. So this equals 6. F of 2, I look over here at 2. Open circle here, open circle here. Actually, this is undefined. F of 7, closed circle at 8. So f of 7 is 8. Oh, is the graph a function? I guess we're asking the same question twice. We can take that one off there and say, how do you know? It's the vertical line test. Or you can say for every x, we only map to one y value.